Good morning. It's Wednesday. It is 7:17. I'm gonna make my cup of coffee. I will use this beautiful one here with a chip. But I love this cup. Isn't it pretty? I'm doing a review on a digital planner because I had a 2-week trial. I checked it out. I really do like it, so I'm gonna talk about a little bit about that today, my thoughts on it, and my decision if I'm gonna do digital or if I'm gonna go back to my paper planner, which I really like paper. But right now, I'm gonna enjoy my coffee, get some household things done. It's 7:22. When my husband leaves, I will get ready for my day. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. I did the paperwork I needed to do this morning for our shop, and I'm gonna have to drive by really quick and just drop off the paperwork so that payroll can be done on time. And I'm gonna do a little laundry rotation right now before I go get myself ready and put together, because you know, gotta look good. Got to look good, guys. Who you represent yourself everywhere you go. So I really want to get my hair done because we have church, but I want to be ready in about 30 minutes. So I don't know if I can get my hair straightened out in 30 minutes. We shall see if my hair goes back into a bun today or if I will do, you know what? I probably will just pick it up because it is humid and it's been raining, and for me to take all the time to straighten out my hair and then it's going to get frizzy. Yeah, the plan is hair goes back into a bun today. Done. I decided to go ahead and straighten my hair out. Why not? We have church night, so hopefully it doesn't rain on me or my hair gets frizzy. But it is almost 10 o'clock, so it took me a little longer to get ready because I did do my hair after all. And I do have a hair appointment. I will go a little shorter, probably shoulder length. So it is 10, almost 10. It's 10 till 10. I'm gonna do that load of laundry and see what the kids are doing. We start homeschool next week, so they're just gonna chill today and the rest of this week because they're gonna want to enjoy their last free week before we start homeschool. I'm wearing a t-shirt today. I'm wearing just some tennis shoes, some jeans, a bracelet from Paparazzi, and I'm gonna go get that load, and I'm gonna make myself a snack, and maybe I'll go run some errands. I'm gonna head on out. I'm gonna go do 2 deliveries. I gotta drop off payroll at the office and drop off my husband's shirts at the cleaners and my father-in-law's shirts at the cleaners. And I have my water, so hopefully I should be back within an hour and a half, unless I stop at Walmart, because I also need to get some things for their house, like groceries and stuff. So I may stop at Walmart, but I'm going to take you along with me. Let's go. I think I'm going to go to the office first, drop off payroll, and on the way back, both deliveries happen to be on my way to the cleaners, so it's going to work out perfectly. I don't have to really drive out of my way, but that's it. I haven't eaten breakfast today. Today breakfast? No, I had like 2 cookies, so I'm going to be hungry. My water. I need to get my purse. Okay, first stop, dropping off payroll information, and then I'll go deliver the Mary Kay orders, and then I got some shirts to go drop off at the cleaners. So first stop, we're here. Alright, I am at Walmart. Decided to just make a quick stop, and I'll probably pick up lunch here for the kiddos. So let's see what I need to get at Walmart. Quick. In my car. Got myself a little egg roll from the hot food and some chips. Not the best choice, but I just need to eat something. I'm starving. Let's go. Okay, let's go home. The kids are hungry. Okay, let's go home. The kids are hungry. 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 Let I go sit at my desk. I'm going to give you the review of the digital planner that I'm using, and I'm going to make a decision. I'm going to share with you the decision I'm making if I'm going to do digital, if I'm going to go back with my planner, or am I going to do both? We'll find out. Okay, friends, so I'm here in my office. Let's talk about the digital planner that I'm using for the past 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks. In 2 days, it'll be my free trial will be over. Okay, I gotta go get Bob. Bob is at the door. Okay, I'm back. Bob has just been freshly groomed and he smells amazing. Okay, so let's talk about the digital planner that I've been using for the past 2 weeks. In 2 days, my 2-week trial will be up and then I'll have to decide. So I'm actually gonna decide right here, right now with you what I'm gonna be doing because I've been pondering and thinking about it and just going through it. So let me just show you my previous way of planning. This is really what I was using. I was using this little notebook. It's just a notebook. It's not even a planner. And I actually keep papers here that I need for work or anything like that. But what I was doing was this. I just print out a calendar so I can have my month at a glance. And then I'll brainstorm anything on one side of the pages. And let me just show you what a weekly spread looks like on something like this. And I've used sticker paper. I've used I'll just drawing, like this is one that I did on sticker paper. So I have 4 categories. In each category I have to-do lists for each of those particular categories. So my categories are my work, ministry, my home, and business, which would be like Mary Kay. Oh, my phone's ringing. Okay. Which would be like Mary Kay. So those are my 4 categories that I have. And then I have a week at a glance right here, just a Monday through Sunday. And then I have a little shopping list. I have a laundry checklist because I try to do laundry once a day, just a rotation a day. And this was to create my post for Mary Kay. So this is a week where I use sticker paper. I printed out my pages off of my Etsy shop. And I did sticker paper. This is one where I used Post-its. Again, your 4 categories, my week at a glance, shopping list. And I've done some where I just, whatever I have on hand. Sometimes I have time to print out my paper. Here's another month where I printed out the month, put down some appointments. And this is one that I just drew. I just drew my 4 categories. Again, I got the week at a glance. So as you can see, I work off of to-do lists per categories in my life. I just do to-do lists, and that to-do list grows throughout the week. I just keep adding things I need to do, and this is what I have. This is what I use. This is what's been keeping me on track with things like that. Now I'm going to show you my digital planner and how it's been working, because it does allow me to do categories just the way I do, to list them. It's got all kinds of features that are very, very helpful for helping me stay on track. So I'm going to show you my digital planner now. Let me show you. The digital planner I'm using is called Artful Agenda. Artful Agenda. You can get it as an app. Use it on your computer. So I have it on my iPad, I have it on my phone, and I have it on my computer, so I can work on it from any one of those places. So I've been walking around with my iPad, taking it with me to work, and what I do is I just turn on my app, I put it up, and my planner is going to be there. So you can see this is what it looks like. You can change the design of it. You can change the font style to make it look like handwriting. You can make it look typed. Whatever fonts it has, you can choose from that. So it has a month at a glance. As you can see, it's got a month at a glance. Sorry for that glare. Maybe I should turn you guys around this way. Okay, so it's got a month at a glance. And you can change the pattern of your design. It's got a lot of different designs. Some are free, some you have to pay for, but honestly, the free ones, they have plenty of options to choose from. So the holidays, you can change to match your holiday, to match your mood, to match your style. So this is the month at a glance. And then it has a week at a glance right there. So that's what your week at a glance looks like. Once you start putting appointments and events and things that you need to do, it's going to start to block your schedule. And then in the bottom, you also have you can add list to work on. It's got a meal planning here, so you can add your meal plan, so that it's got that. And then it has your day at a glance too. You can go just to the day that you're working on, and it's gonna block off your days depending on what you've scheduled for your days for your week in your week. And then you can also add priority lists and tasks here. It's got water intake, so you can track your water. And it's got some other appointment, anything else that you want to work, like reminders, anything you want to do, you can add there. I mean, everything's like a checklist, so that works for me because I'm a checklist kind of girl. That's what I do. I like checklists. So the reason I liked this agenda is because over here it's got a tab. I should show you on my computer, but it's all right. It's got a tab that says lists, and there you can create all kinds of lists, so you can see. So it's a drop down, and it'll drop down all the lists you have. You can add as many lists as you want, and these lists are my categories. So I have my 4 categories here. I have my Mary Kay category, my work category, ministry, and personal. So those are my 4 categories, and those are the lists that I work out of. So every Sunday, just like I would do here, I would write down my list or start writing my list. I just do it on my digital planner. And so, like, let's say here's my ministry list. It's here. So the cool thing about this list is everything that you add here, you can assign a date. So when you assign a date to anything on your list, it'll automatically show up on your day view. It'll show up here or on here, depending on what you label it, if it's a priority or if it's just a task. It'll show up there. So when you go to your day view, you can see the things that you want to get done that day, right? So if you get those done that day, then you can go back to your list and see anything else that you can still get done, and you can work off of that. So when you are on your day and you check off something, it'll automatically check it off on your list as well. So that's really cool. You don't have to be going back and forth. So I really enjoyed that. It's the same concept that I use on my planner here on my paper, on my notebook paper. The same concept works with this agenda, this planner here. What else can you do here? Okay, you can also have reminders sent to you, so you can set reminders for appointments, so you can be reminded the day before. It will connect to your Google Calendar, to any other calendars that you work from. So I can connect this one to my work calendar that we work off of at my husband's shop. I can connect it to my Google Calendar, to my church calendar, and everything will be just all right here. So I thought that was really, really cool that you can do that with this artful agenda. So it is a very, very, very good planner. I really don't find anything bad about the calendar. It is such a good calendar. I can't say, oh, I don't like this because it can't do this or it can't do that. It just does everything that I need it to do. It does everything that I need to do. So I give it, nothing's ever perfect, but it's a good calendar. I really do like it. And you could change the cover. You can change the cover of your planner. I want to see if there's anything else I need to add to this. So it's a really good calendar. It is $34.99 for the year, for a whole year. That is a great deal. A great deal. It's digital. You take it with you everywhere. I have it on my phone. This is the way it looks on my phone. Here's my month at a glance. Everything's there. Appointments. Today my husband had an appointment. We're having a pool day this weekend here at my house. Here's my week. So the cool thing about this is if I'm at somewhere, maybe at church or at work, and someone's asking me to be somewhere at a certain day, at a certain time, I can say, well, let me look at my calendar. And if there's already something assigned to that time that I'm being requested to do something, I can say, I'm sorry, I can't. Because it's right here, right on my hand. Everything is right here. Right here, my computer, where I can log in from wherever. You can log in from wherever. So that's the cool thing about this digital planner. And the more I talk about it, the more I really, really, really like it. So here's my decision. Number 1, it is a great planner. Great planner. I recommend it. If you are a digital kind of person, I would suggest give it a try. Those 2 weeks free trial, give it a try, see if it works for you, and if it does, just go ahead and take it. $34.99 for the year. If you're not a digital planner kind of girl and you really like your paper planners, use your paper planner. Are you ready to know my decision? Here's my decision. I've tried this for 2 weeks. I really like it. I really do. And it's really hard to make a decision because I love my paper planners. And this is not even a planner, it's just a notebook. I just really like this. So here is what I'm going to do. I am, drum roll please. I am going to do this. I really liked the reminders that I was getting. I really like the reminders, just those little reminders for certain things like, oh, I gotta be here, I gotta do this. Are you ready? I'm afraid to make a decision, but here's the thing. I am going to go back to my notebook planner. There's something about paper and writing it down. There's something about the pens and the markers and the highlighters that just really helps me stay focused. It keeps me more focused. It does. I don't know why. It just does. It's a something hand-brain connection. I don't know what it is, but something about writing it down, holding it like this, going through the paper, seeing my handwriting, really helps me just stay a little bit more focused on the tasks that I need to do and what I need to do tomorrow. This is a great planner. Don't get me wrong. I really do love it. If I was digital, I would totally do it. Will I ever be digital? Yeah, maybe. And if I do, this is one that I would totally go back to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my paper planner, my book planner, my notebooks. And I know that I can always say, you know what? I still like that planner, and I can always go back. Nothing's ever set on stone, right? So I'm going to go back to this, but what I am going to do is I'm going to use my Google Calendar a little bit more for reminders. Because my Google Calendar, I can get on my phone too, and it's free, and I can see my week as well. I'm just going to color code it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue using my to-do list from here because I really like writing it down. I really just like paper and pencil and markers and highlighters, and I like to write things down. I like writing. And I'm going to use my Google Calendar for reminders, for appointments, anything that I know I cannot forget. I'll do it here. And I can always go back to Artful Agenda whenever I decide to really commit to a digital planner. I mean, I've had 2 weeks of it. I really enjoyed it, but I miss my paper. So it's not because there was something that was lacking from it. It's just that personal preference. I like paper, and then I even went and got this one today at Walmart for $7. This is going to be my Bible planner, just to plan out my whatever scriptures I'm going to be reading for the week and for the month. So that is my decision with trying out the digital planner and deciding what I was going to do. Artful Agenda, take a look at it. Such a great planner. I really enjoyed it, but personal preference, I like paper, and I like writing, and I like buying different kinds of pens, and I like all that stuff. It's just kind of therapeutic at the same time when I'm sitting down to plan out my week and get to write down my list. It's just, I really like it. So that's my decision. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Have you tried a digital planner? Are you a digital planner kind of girl? Are you a paper and pencil kind of girl? Let me know. Okay, I'm gonna get some things done. I just got a message. I gotta take a look at that. I need to organize this little cart here. This is my Bible cart, and it's a little messy, so I need to get that organized so that I can get myself organized with my Bible reading. Okay, finished my coffee. Probably got cold. Yeah, it's cold. Okay, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, I am going to boil some water so that I can get the pasta going. It is 4:15. So I got that. Okay, so I'm gonna use I'm gonna use rotini pasta. I'm gonna cook my Italian sausage. My Italian sausage, and I'm gonna throw my pasta sauce in there. I'm gonna mix everything together with cheese, and then I'm gonna stick it in the oven for whatever time, 375 for whatever, you know, I guess just to bake it together, because everything's already cooked. I probably don't even have to put it in the oven. Why would I do that? Why do we do that? Do I need to put it in the oven? Because everything's gonna be cooked. I'm gonna mix everything up, and then the cheese is gonna melt in there. But I'm gonna do it anyways, because that's what I'm used to doing. Okay, so I have this ground Italian sausage. Sometimes I get the links and I just take them out of the casing. It doesn't matter. This one's not in casing, so I'm gonna do that. My pasta is cooked and drained. Pasta sauce and Italian sausage is good to go. I'm gonna throw these garlic breads in my oven right there so they can start toasting. I'm gonna start smelling really good. Okay, so I got my sauce here. I'm gonna dump it into my pasta. Just gonna throw everything in there. It's probably too much, but it's alright. I like saucy pasta. Here we go. Let's mix it up. Mix and mix. You can probably just serve this like this, honestly. Okay, I'm just gonna throw it in my pasta dish. I'm gonna throw cheese in here. That's so good. Love it. An Italian 4 cheese mix here. I'm gonna dump this in there and mix it up. I think I'll do the whole thing because who doesn't like cheesy pasta? Well, maybe not the whole thing. I left about half a cup in there. Mix it up. You know what? Yeah, I'll throw the whole thing. It's a lot of pasta. It's gonna be so good. It smells good. That garlic bread, as soon as it hits the heat in the oven, you smell the garlic and it smells so good. Okay. It's nice and cheesy. Do y'all see that? See the cheese? All right, I'm gonna get something to my dish here. I'm gonna just pour out my pasta sauce. Pasta in there. That is a lot of pasta. We're gonna have leftovers, and it's okay. And this is like cooked. I'm just gonna pour cheese on top of this so that it just, you know, melts. And it's gonna be a really good cheesy pasta. I'm gonna have a side of salad with this. And I may or may not have the garlic bread. I'm really trying to watch, you know, carbs late in the evening. But there's a lot of pasta in here, so I don't know. I'm gonna cut some veggies right now for my salad. Right up here. Remember, everything's pretty much cooked in there. It just needs to be, you know, baked together, and the cheese to get all melted on top. You can pretty much just serve it off of the pot here, honestly. Okay, here is my dinner. There's my pasta. There's my toast. I almost burned it because I was with Gloria. She's not feeling well. Sore throat. She went to sleep last night. I told her to shower right before bed, and her hair was wet. So I think with the cold air, you know, the air con, and I think she has a sore throat. She's been kind of just lying around all day. But here is my dinner. There's my pasta, a salad with lots of cucumbers, and some garlic toast. I'm gonna enjoy this with a nice glass of iced tea, and I'm gonna cut this video here. It's just been a day. Think about that Artful Agenda digital planner. I'll link it in the description box below because you want to take a look. You get a 2-week free trial to give it a try. I think it's a great product, but I just like my paper, so I'm gonna stick to that. You guys have a blessed day, and I will see you on the next video. If you haven't If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so you can get more videos later on this week. Okay, bye. It's cheesy.